All right, Elizabeth, I think we're a lot.
Okie dokie. Okay, I'll go ahead and call the May 4th, 2021 Board of Zoning Appeals meeting to order. I'll ask Douglas to acknowledge that the meeting has been advertised in compliance with state law.
Meeting has been advertised in compliance with state law and the properties have been posted.
Excellent. And moving on to item C, approval of minutes of previous meeting. That was from the March 9th. Anybody have any comments or? I don't guess we ever did figure out what Arnold was.
Talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
I went back and listened to it. I mean, he asked a question, yes, but I put the answer in the
Hello,
minute.
Nicole.
Hi. So I don't quite know what was incorrect about that, but the answer to what he asked was in the minutes. Yes.
Got it. All right.
Well, I make a motion to approve the minutes as written.
I'll
Second.
second that. Okay. All in favor to approve the minutes as written, say aye.
You beat me to it.
I know, I did. Quick.
Aye.
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 Opposed? Nope. Okay, motion carries. Moving on. Douglas, do we have people with us or are we just?
No.
No. Okay, excellent. So I'll have to worry about trying to swear people in. We'll move on to the item E, the home occupations. Douglas, you want to go ahead?
So the first one on your agenda is for address number 33 22nd Avenue. And the applicant is Margaret Schapp, and she is requesting a special exception to allow the establishment of an office for a pet sitting business. She's indicated that she would only use the house for office work and none of the pet related activity would take place on the property. She would go to the client's property to do all of the pet sitting. This business is classified in table B1 as office work for business services, not elsewhere classified.
Got it. I'll make a motion to approve the special exception for, let's see, it's appeal number 2104 for Margaret Schapp as submitted.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? I guess. I kind of miss having them in here so I could grill her about her pet sitting services.
Yeah.
Just for personal reasons, not for any Board of Zoning Appeal reasons. Okay. All right, so all in favor of approving appeal number 2104, pet sitting business with Margaret Schapp, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, motion carries.
Aye.
Okay, yep. All right, the next one.
Okay. The next request is Michael Zanone, and his address is number 16 26th Avenue. And he is wanting to establish a golf cart rental business at his home. He's indicated that the home would also just be used for office work and that the carts would be stored off-site and that the deliveries would take place directly to the client's homes and they would not be coming through the house or onto the property. There would be no business-related traffic coming to the property. He too would be classified as office work for business services, not elsewhere classified. That's all I have.
Anybody like to make a motion to?
So moved.
Okay.
Motion approved.
A motion to approve, yep, and a second. All
I'll
in
second
favor? Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Nope. Okay, motion carries. Let's see, moving on to miscellaneous business. I think we've been attempting this, well, doing this virtual meeting for a while, and I think, Douglas, have most people gone back to in person, or how is that?
Yeah, all of council has, all their committee meetings and, are now being held in person. The planning commission discussed, they had a virtual meeting and they have requested that they basically be given the option to choose for this upcoming meeting. So I'm gonna take a poll of that group. They haven't decided yet definitively what they're gonna do. And I wanted to have just the same conversation with you all. I think that the emergency ordinance by council would allow you to continue virtually for at least 60 days. And I think it's really just dependent on your preference and your comfort level with going back into person. Eventually, the emergency ordinances that allow it will expire. So at some point, we will go back to in-person meetings. But I didn't know if there was a preference among the board members for how we go from starting June on. If you want to continue virtual, I will say that at City Hall, I think all of the staff that would be dealing with your meetings directly, I believe they've all been vaccinated. I have been. The council chambers downstairs is pretty well set up with plexiglass between seats. They have been, when space allows them to do it, they've been, kind of sitting every other seat with good separation. So, I think that the setup complies with all the CDC guidance that's given. So I
So
think
we'd be meeting in the council chambers as opposed to the conference room, just for a little more
I think
elbow
so.
room?
Yeah, to me, it is a little bigger and it's a little better set up. So that would be my suggestion, is that we do it that way.
I'm comfortable with that if everybody else is, but I'll defer to the group.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with it. I think we lose a little bit by not being together. And so I'd love to see us get back.
And I'm comfortable with it as well.
Okay. We'll see. I'll ask Arnold. I mean, I know Arnold, we'll just see what his comfort level is. And
Yeah.
if all is well, let's plan on June, we'll meet back in person.
Or will we'll have a new member at that point, maybe?
Yes.
Or if we
Yes,
should
I
gauge
think,
the feelings?
yes, I believe that our new member should be appointed at this council meeting coming up at the end of May. So we should have a brand new appointee at that meeting. And if we do have that appointee, we will go ahead and schedule the annual legal briefing to coincide with the new member's first meeting.
Okay.
Great.
I do have one, I just got in one home occupation. I think that we're gonna have another modification to an outdoor sales operation at the front beach. So I think we'll have a reason to meet. So you won't get the month of June off, I don't think.
Got it. Brian's brought out all his joining
Yeah.
our group has brought in all the
Yeah.
interesting cases here. So, okay, well, if that's it, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Hi.
You're good. You're off record at 4:40.
Okay.
Great.
Y'all next
Thank you,
month.
Nicole.
You're welcome. See you guys.